Welcome back, friends. Today we are going to do a we're going to do a clean of my house. At the point of filming this video, I'd been really sick with the flu on and off for a couple of weeks, and my house was just feeling like it really needed a reset. There were a couple of areas in my home I wanted to tackle, so if you need to do something like this in your home or just looking for some inspiration, feel free to make a list, clean along with me, or just sit back with your favorite drink and enjoy watching me clean, because I sure know sometimes that is what I need as well. So here we've got my list. Let's get started on the house. Now, my husband and I don't have kids, so for some of you with children who have toys on the floor and things like that, you might think this doesn't look too bad. I don't think it does either, but I like resetting my living room just to make sure that it actually looks tidy, looks clean, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just putting things back where they belong and putting my slippers on because it's cold here in Victoria, in Australia where I live. It's coming into spring finally, which we've all been waiting for. So if you do nothing else, pick a space like this, if it's your living room or something else, and just clean it up, put things back where they belong. You are going to thank your future self for it. It's so nice to have a clean, organized space. Also, my cat has started attacking this plant, so there was like dirt and dust and cat hair all over the floor. I hadn't vacuumed for, to be honest, 2 weeks. So gross, but anyway, this is real life, so let's get cleaning. Also, I use these kitty litter pellets as well. Now, the one thing I had done the day prior to this was change the sheets, which is something I think is extra important when you've been feeling unwell. So just going through the bedroom and just resetting it, because again, it wasn't bad, but these little things sure do make a difference. Also, I'm curious, I keep my pajamas under my pillow. Where do you keep your pajamas? Really curious. Another thing I love doing is taking rugs. In this case, these rugs are from my bathroom and from like my hallway upstairs. It was also mega windy on this particular day. So I'm just shaking out all the rugs and hanging them to air outside. So, and obviously Lumi has to help out. I've also been living in my hoodie, my warm snuggly hoodie, so I wanted to air that out as well. I didn't need to fully wash it, but just leaving this out here to air. It was a really beautiful, cold, windy day. So just letting that do its thing. And then resetting the other half of my living room. You can see the couch there in the left-hand corner. That's the couch armrest. So I'm just resetting and tidying up. We had sort of stuff pretty much everywhere, so I just wanted to give everything a really good wipe down. Now, you would have seen on my list that vacuum was definitely on the list. So what I try to do, sometimes I actually take that whole rug under the dining table out, but putting the chairs up just makes it a lot easier because the less stuff you have on the floor, the better. I'm also just doing a really quick wipe down here with a damp microfiber cloth, just water, nothing special, but starting to work my way through my list. Now we're downstairs in my hallway now because our living room is actually upstairs. So I'm just taking the rugs from downstairs out back, giving them a shake, and doing the same thing that I did upstairs. Shaking out your rugs, obviously it makes things smell really nice, but also you'd be amazed at how much dust gets gathered in things like that. Emptied out my trash and decided to tackle my office. I haven't been working because I've been unwell, but I just wanted to give my workstation a little bit of a wipe down, my little crochet project there. And if you are wondering why I have a cushion on my desk, it's because my cat loves keeping me company when I work. She'll sit and look out the window here, my boss lady sign. So yeah, she'll sit here and look out the window with me. So one of those laptops is my work one and one is my personal one that I use for editing. So not a big clean there, but a quick wipe, but I think it turned out pretty good. Now, I did do my office instead of mopping the floor because I did realize that I had all the best of intentions and I was really running out of energy. By the way, my cat hates the vacuum cleaner. How do your cats feel about vacuuming if you have them? Anyway, I was just tackling the vacuuming of a few spaces, and then because I'd been unwell, my husband he does the vacuuming most of the time anyway, but he kindly did the vacuuming of pretty much the whole downstairs and most of the upstairs as well. So we tag team, especially because I don't love vacuuming. I like seeing the result of vacuuming, but I don't know. It's not one of my favorite tasks. I'll do laundry any day, but vacuuming, not my fave. And if you are wondering what that white machine is by the cat tower, that's actually an auto feeder because our cat is extremely food driven. So we have set it on a timer so she gets fed a few times a day. That was my favorite little trick as well in terms of getting cat fur off things. Put a cleaning glove on, and I've tidied up her tower here, and she is all confused as to why her toys are all in the box there. So that's looking pretty good. The cat is chilling out. I am pretty happy with that. Now we got through a lot of things that first day, but the second day I really wanted to deep clean my bathtub and my shower. It's a little bit hard to see here, but it's sort of cloudy, soap scummy. There's some marks on the bottom of the shower here that, don't really come out. We normally squeegee our shower as well, and also I have a little rust stain there from a thing that we used to hang in our shower. But we're going to get started. I'm going to start with white vinegar and dish soap for the bathtub. I've got some glass cleaner for the mirror because it really needs it. And then I'm going to use some CLR in the shower. But cleaning my bathtub, and it might not look bad on screen, but it actually had a fair bit of build-up. So I'm just using hot soapy water, a little bit of vinegar to cut through any gunk, and scrub, scrub, scrub we go. Also, full disclosure on cleaning showers and bathtubs and things like that. I try to do this every sort of 1 to 2 months, but honestly, that shower hasn't been deep cleaned, and you'll see it in a minute. Hadn't been deep cleaned for a good 6 months or so. So this was really needed. And one of my favorite tools for cleaning showers and stuff like that, you can also use a grout brush, but a good old toothbrush is just really good. So obviously with any cleaning product, even if you're just using dish soap, rinse it with either hot or cold water when you're done, and that usually works really well. And now we're getting ready to start in the shower. So I'm going to start with hot soapy water and dish soap in here. I will probably need some CLR on the tougher stains. Also, I've got this really cool, because we got the rust stains from a previous thing that we hung in the shower. So I got this really cool thing off Amazon. I'll try and link it below for you guys if you're interested. But it's a really easy one to fit on a shower, and it doesn't really leave any marks, and it holds a surprising amount of weight. Now, obviously the best way to clean a shower is just to get in there and scrub away. Like I said, we squeegee our shower with just like a window squeegee most times after using it. And actually that does a really, really good job in managing soap scum and things like that. But yeah, sometimes you just need to go over all those little nooks and crevices really, really well. Quite often my husband and I will share these sort of jobs, by the way, but he doesn't really want to be on camera, so I am doing it this time. I am also really glad that I saved this job and the bathtub, getting in there with my toothbrush, that I saved this job and the bathtub for the second day, because after vacuuming and doing the other cleaning you saw me do at the start, I was actually really tired. So if you need to break your reset into smaller chunks, that's totally fine. Look after yourself, look after your physical and mental well-being, and do what you can, because that's all you need to do. And if you have other people in your family, obviously get them to help you out as well. Now, I still had a couple of these marks left after going over with vinegar and dish soap, and even though I did scrub the rust stain here, it didn't quite come off. So I did suspect I would need a little bit more power, and I do have a couple of those little faint marks. They're a bit hard to see here on the camera, but there were some marks on the shower base as well. So what I thought I'd do is go over with the CLR mixture. You just follow the instructions. I bought mine from Bunnings, but you can get it at supermarkets and stuff. So you just follow the blend of water to cleaning liquid ratio, and then you just scrub away. Obviously wear gloves. There will obviously be a little bit of this product that ends up on the floor there, and I do have bare feet. So what I normally will do is I will give my feet a really good wash and rinse after I've been in the shower cleaning it. Also, sometimes if you just have like a shower sponge or something like that in your bathroom, like the one you use to clean your body with, obviously have a separate one for the shower, you can actually give it a quick scrub, you know, once a week or something, and then you are going to get a lot less build up over time. I was actually really amazed at how well this came out with a CLR mix, and you'll see at the end of this that it turned out really great. Now, this was by no means really disgusting. It just hadn't been properly done for, yeah, like I said, I haven't done a deep clean for probably 6 months. So I was really keen to do this, and these are the little treats for yourself when you are making the effort to make things really nice for yourself and for your family. It is really, really nice to then have a shower and look at the beautiful result that you created. So hashtag self-love. And like with anything else, give it a good rinse down with water. So the rust stain got 90% of the way out. I might try to tackle that again, but the stains in the shower base all completely went. It looks brand new. I'm really excited about that. Any little scratch marks and things like that came out, which is really awesome. So I'm very happy about that. And the same for the door. It's a bit hard to see because there's still some water droplets there, but all those streaky marks are gone. And this is the little shower shelf I was talking about. I bought them in a set of 2 from Amazon. I really like them because they just mean that you don't have to have things hanging. Obviously you've got to manage how heavy items you put on there, but I think that works pretty well. And finally, we're going to finish off the bathroom. I did give the mirror a good spray here because it just needed a good clean. And I also actually ended up scrubbing off the window squeegee that we tend to use for our when we wipe the shower down, or squeegee the shower down rather. So just giving the bathroom a good wipe down. This is the master bathroom that we use every single day. So sometimes you just need to go over things. And we're finishing off by cleaning off the glass on the mirror. I know that this can feel like a thankless task. Even without kids, there are toothpaste stains on this thing most weeks. So it can feel like a bit of a thankless task, but even then, resetting your home can just feel so nice. And making sure that you're wiping down and dusting, because in every single room of your house, including your bathroom, there's dust that will gather. So yeah, turned out pretty good. I hope you've enjoyed this little reset with me. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you tackle an area in your home that you need to tackle. Be kind to yourself, do your best, and aim for progress over perfection. I'll see you in the next video.